Hello and welcome to another episode of ClickDesigns training. I'm super excited to be here. My name is Angie Norris. I'm a power user of ClickDesigns, here with you from week to week to show you what I'm using the cool platform for and how you guys can leverage it in your business, in your personal life and professional life. And today we are starting a brand new series for the next 7 weeks. We're going to be focusing in on AI, and this series is AI Copy plus ClickDesigns. Yes, it is going to be amazing. I'm super excited. We're going to cover 7 different areas of ClickDesigns powerhouse tools and mirroring that and matching it and merging it with AI Copy, and not just any AI Copy. Yes, I'm going to go over the 14 tools inside of ClickDesigns for AI, but I want to also bring in one of my favorite tools, and it is ChatGPT. And I have named mine Chatty G, and I hope that you guys have too named yours, because I'm having so many conversations with ChatGPT that I feel like I can lean into it, whether it is for business, for personal. It's become so amazing to help me with confidence in my writing and in all of that I do. So today we're going to be talking about publishing. How can we use AI Copy and create AI really cool content using ChatGPT, and then bringing it over into ClickDesigns and creating some publishing powerhouse stuff, right? And I'm using the word powerhouse a lot today because that's how I feel when I think of ClickDesigns, when I think of AI merged together. It's just so amazing. So let's get started here. I'm going to jump into the software and we're going to get started here right now. Before we get into training specifically for publishing, I want to remind you guys that we have a huge library of tutorials. The amazing team at ClickDesigns, they make sure that they are pumping out tutorials for you guys, and there are well over 200 on the ClickDesigns YouTube channel. And I want to also point out that I have personally created over 125 video trainings for you. We go live every week on Mondays for 30 minutes, just quick wins on, hey, this is what you can do with the platform. But I also want to show you guys what I'm using the platform for. I use it every single day, which is crazy because I am a Photoshop survivor. No, I still use Photoshop for various things, but I have been able to replace 95% of my Photoshop stuff. The only reason why I still use Photoshop is just because I have so many templates that I've used over the years, and I kind of tend to go back to those templates. But honestly, I don't even need it. I could get rid of it completely, and I did for a while, which was very funny because when I went to go use Photoshop, and I've been using it for 20 plus years, I had a hard time figuring out and remembering where everything was. So I still try to dabble in it to keep up with my Photoshop knowledge, but honestly, ClickDesigns is my go-to, and I use it all the time. And you guys see the inside of my account. I used to have a demo account that you guys would see, and then I'd have my own account. I just decided, hey, you know what? If you guys really want to see what I'm using it for, I'm just going to use my main account for the purpose of these trainings. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But 125, you can go out there and watch them. You can search by category. Now, I want to go deep on a little bit of AI just real quickly before we get into the training today, because AI is huge. AI is amazing. I don't know about you, but I don't think I can live without AI. It has given me more confidence in my writing. It has given me a voice. It has been able to spit out my viewpoints of different aspects and different projects and different business ideas into some amazing copy for myself. And for me, it has been life-changing, and I use it every single day, and I love it so much. So quickly, I want to show you what AI tools are inside of ClickDesigns, just to remind you, because we're going to be talking about other AI tools like ChatGPT throughout this series. I use ChatGPT every single day, and I use a lot of different ones too, from Claude, Gemini, NAN, I mean, you name it, I've used it. Even the graphics related ones like Ideogram and Midjourney. I've used Runway and Jog and VO. There's so many out there that I'm dabbling here and there, and I'm learning, and I love them all. But ClickDesigns also has 14 AI tools right inside. And if you haven't used them, I'm just going to do a quick high-level overview of what that is. So the AI image creator, it'll turn your images into some amazing things, or it will actually begin a brand new image. And what I mean by that is it'll create from scratch. You can imagine it, you can create it, and it has 6 different styles that you can choose from, and it's just amazing. I love it, and I use it all the time. If you click on the AI Images tab at the top of your ClickDesigns, you can see just a wealth of stuff you can use and get inspired by. AI Content Writer, this will write your product name, description, headline, keywords. I use this all the time. And then AI background removal. I love this one. This one is my favorite, and I love that they've put a little button on the main dashboard, the main workspace, so that it makes it easier just to click a button and boom, this is removing the background. I used to use remove.bg for everything, and I used to pay for it because I wanted higher design or higher resolution images with the background gone, and so I did pay for that. But I don't have to pay for it anymore, and I probably still have credits out there that I don't even use because guess what? ClickDesigns does it for me, and I use it all the time, like so much. And then AI object removal. This one's fun. I have been using this one a lot more as we've gone through the series, and I'm starting to really love it because every now and then there's like this one weird aspect of an image that I create, or maybe it's an AI image, or maybe it's a client image, and I just want to take that one thing out, and it does it for me, which is really cool. The AI face cutout, this is a fun one, and man, I wish I would have had this 20 years ago. I remember manually going around trying to cut the faces out of people in Photoshop to put them on social media banners and invites, and man, it was tedious. Now, boom, you just do it. It's there, and it's so cool. AI Toon Eyes. This one's fun because you can make yourself and others a cartoon. AI Blur Background. I used to use this one all the time in Photoshop. I used to have to manually create it. I would have to duplicate a layer, and then I would have to blur the background, and then the front background I have to cut out the core image, and then it was a whole process. It probably took me maybe at least 25 minutes each time I was building a website for a client or for myself, and I needed that big hero image to have a blurred background. Now, boom, it's done. It's just so amazing how cool it is. AI Image Enhancer. Do you have a blurry image? Well, the AI Image Enhancer will help with that. Color correction, AI color correction, will make your images more vibrant. AI photo art can turn a photo into something really epic and very stock looking, meaning like it's editorial and it's cool and it's just retouched. It looks so professional. AI object replacer, which is also another great one. The AI background replacer is fun if you want to switch out the background. The AI image expand, so maybe you have a very narrow image and you want it to be more landscape. This one is a great one. AI light fix, so you have a dark transformed image, right? Like it's just not the color you want. Boom, there it is, right? So there's a lot of AI tools, and they're always adding more, and they're all added to your account, which is really, really good, which I love because you want to make sure that you're using those tools. So why do I show you all of the tools for AI inside of ClickDesigns? Because if you just focus in on one thing, just background remover, and you went on Fiverr and you launched a gig and said, I will remove your background and it will be $5 per image, and they give you 20 images, that's $100. How cool is that, right? And you can be their dedicated person going forward. And man, it takes you 2 seconds in ClickDesigns, but for them, it would take them so many hours trying to figure it out. Some people just want it done for them. So that's just one example. You can pick any of them and start to really expand, right? So today we're launching this new series, AI Copy and ClickDesigns, from prompt to pixel. And what I want to do is I want to give you guys kind of a really cool insight into how I use AI copy in my designs. A lot of people mention to me that I have really good design eye, and I really love making, images really graphically amazing and I have good aesthetics. But you know what? One thing I'm not very good at is copy. I am a very poetic writer. I am not one focused on the grammar or the punctuation or even the spelling sometimes. And I've always been a little weak in that area. And with AI now, I just don't have to worry about that. I can, splur out. I just do or audio onto my different AIs and I'll just say what I'm meaning to say and it'll come in to the AI just so blotchy and, in run-on sentences, and it doesn't matter because it'll clean it up for me and it's still my voice, which is good. And that's what I want to talk about today is how I use ChatGPT across all of my copy. And I do use the one inside of ClickDesigns when I want a quick win, but the reason why I want to go deep in this series on ChatGPT is because you can train your AI in ChatGPT to sound like you, to be you, to have your tone of voice, to make sure that it embodies everything that you're about. And that's what you want when you're building your authority, whether it's in your own business or in your graphics. You want to make sure that it's you, right? It's your authentic self. It is the genuine part of you that is represented because people buy people. They don't buy products and services. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. And so the more that it sounds like you, the more that it is you. AI is only a facilitator. It can't do it for you. It can't be you. It still needs you to be represented throughout the copy. And so I use it every day. And I've even named my ChatGPT. How many of you guys have named your ChatGPT? Well, I have. And I call him Chatty G because Chatty G is he is my go-to every day. I talk to Chatty G every day, and I've created assistants and boards of experts. I've created so many things inside Chatty G, but the one thing that is amazing about Chatty G is that Chatty G knows me. I have had thousands of conversations since November of 2022. Yes, I was one of the first users of ChatGPT when it came out in November of 2022, and I've been using it. So it has thousands of chats with me. It knows me. It knows my brand. It knows all my big ideas. It has all of my client information in there, meaning like all the projects that I'm focused on, and it just knows all about my business, right? And because of that, it has and lends to better copy that represents me. So I've named my ChatGPT because I have lots of conversations. I brainstorm all the time. I'll be sitting at Hotworks in the gym in a little sauna. No one's in there except me. I will pull out my phone. I'll open ChatGPT and I will hit the audio button and just start talking to Chatty G. We will build out brands together. We will brainstorm. We will come up with all these amazing plans. And at the end of every time, I always say, hey, Chatty G, you know me so well. You know all of my ideas and my roadmap and my mission, my values. Tell me, is this last idea that we just had a conversation about valid, or should I put it on the roadmap for later down the road? Is it a high priority or is it just a pipe dream? Please let me know. And Chatty G will be very honest with me because I've trained Chatty G to tell me the truth. And it's amazing. So I don't know about you guys, and if you're not using ChatGPT, it is the intro into AI. So if you're just now using AI, start with ChatGPT. It's the best one to use. It's the easiest one to use. They've improved it so much. And I just feel like that is your kind of catalyst into the world of AI. And then after you use ChatGPT, then you can expand and go into all the other ones. There's a lot out there and they're all amazing. I use AI every single day and it's just awesome, right? Okay. So Chatty G is my ChatGPT. I've identified them with an identity because I feel like it's a person. I feel like it's a mentor sometimes. I feel like it's a best friend sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it is the voice of reason, and it also is my expert. I've trained ChatGPT and Chatty G to have this whole team of people, from copy experts to marketing experts to operations experts, you name it, I have created it. And I have my personal assistants in there. I have so many things, and I'm using a lot of automations now to talk to ChatGPT without even going into ChatGPT. So it's really cool what you can do now with a lot of these MCPs and these automated workflow builders like NAN, and there's so many out there, but very, very cool. So what are we going to do in this series? We're about halfway through this session, and I want to get into what we're going to be talking about. So we have 7 main pillars, I would say, of ClickDesigns. And ClickDesigns has Click Publishing, covers, Click Infographics, Click Prints, Click Apparel, Click Socials, Click Packaging, and Click Pages. And so we're going to go over the next 7 weeks in this series, ClickDesigns plus AI Copy. So I'm going to be giving you prompts on that I use for AI to make my headlines, my pages, my t-shirts designs. I mean, everything that we're going to be talking about over the next 7 weeks will be how I'm using ChatGPT to really make everything pop, to make it unique, to make it with my voice. And then I will be giving you prompts from week to week. So you'll get a PDF with prompts from week to week that you can go and in turn do. So today we're going to be talking about Click Publishing, and this is going to be really cool because you can do so many things with Click Publishing. And we only have a short period of time with this because you can write a book with AI very, very quickly, and I have written books. I love it so much. I have like 5 going on right now, and I've created ebooks and so many things. But with Click Publishing now, with this amazing tool, you can actually make sure that your bio's on point, the name of the book is on point, the Amazon book listing, right? Like all those things you can use with this, and KDP Publishing is just an example. You could be creating ebooks for other things outside of Amazon as well, and so much more. But I just wanted to give you guys just kind of a high-level view of what you can use Click Publishing for. Here are some AI prompts for publishing that we're going to be talking about today. So you're going to need a lot of copy for your books, and we're going to be focused on the graphical side of it today, but inside the book, obviously, you can use ChatGPT and other AI tools to create the chapters and the table of contents and all that stuff. We're not going to focus on that because that's a whole other workshop training, and we can go very deep and long on how to write books using AI. Lots of great training there. And for today, though, we're going to talk about the graphic side. So inside of ClickDesigns, we're going to create a book cover and then show you kind of how to add some elements with the copy with the time left we have today. But these are just examples. I put this together for you so you can kind of see main title options, subtitle power lines, author name variations, spine text. We have tagline above and below the title. We have front cover quote and endorsement, category genre identifier, number hook highlight, award sealed text, one-liner benefit statement. And then we have the bios, short and snappy bio, one-liner tagline, and professional bio. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Let's jump into the software. From inside my ClickDesigns account, we are going to click on templates at the top and then scroll over until we see publishing. And in here, you will see that we have lots of book covers here that are perfect for creating your own books, whether they are hardcover or paperback. So we're going to select one of these and we're going to make our own book today and see what happens here. I'll use AI because that's going to be kind of what we want to do. You can click view more to even have even more options to choose from. So let's see, I do have an AI one coming out. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and click on this one and use this one. So here is the book cover. Now we have Generation AI from Jack Johnson, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use AI to help me craft all of these. And as I showed you in the intro, I was part of a book collaboration. There were 26 authors. We each wrote a chapter. My chapter was X, and so I named my chapter X Factor with AI. I was the only AI focused chapter in the entire book, which was kind of cool. Out of 26 authors, I was the only one, because this was written a couple years back before AI was really as popular as it is today and adopted, but empowering women to thrive in an AI-driven economy. So I wrote this about how women can really leverage, and there are these different ways to make money. It was, a cute little book project we did together, which was nice. And so with this, it's pretty neat because I can now take this and use it to train my ChatGPT. So back over in ChatGPT, here it is. I want to also tell you that if you click on your settings button and you go in here to personalization, you can go to custom instructions and you can set what should ChatGPT call you? What do you do? What's the personality? And what traits should ChatGPT have? Anything else, right? You can write everything you want. There's even more advanced stuff too. And so with this, that means that you're training your AI to understand you and to understand who you are. So make sure you go in here, you update this so it personalized to your tone, your writing style. So in here, you'll see I have writing style, I have content style, common phrases and language, starting and ending conversations. And so if you give it a lot of information, it's going to really be better output. So I hope that helps you guys. All right, so let's get in here now. I wanted to show you the book that I'm talking about right here. This is the collaboration book that I did, a project with 26 other ladies, and we put together this book. My chapter is X Factor with AI, and it was the only chapter in the whole book that had AI in it, which was really cool. But I wanted to show you this. That's what I'm referencing here in this chapter, in this project, so I thought that would be pretty cool for you to see. So let me get back into the software now, and let's get started. So if I upload my book, so this book that I showed you here, I'm going to add file, and I'm going to go over here to my documents, and here's my downloads right here. I'm going to click Digital Female Entrepreneur and open that. That's my book, right? So now I want to start this. I'm just in a regular chat. I'm not using anything special. I just want to show you guys how easy this is, no matter if you're beginning with AI or you're using it all the time. But you can just let it know that I wrote this book and am creating a book cover for it for my specific chapter. And I can even give it more context if I wanted to. I wrote this as part of a bigger co-authored project with 26 authors, and my chapter was called X Factor with AI, and I want to focus on that as the core content for any copy we create in this chat. Do you understand? And so now it's going to let me know that it understands. It's going to read it. Yes, I understand. You wrote a chapter called X Factor with AI and a co-authored book called Dear Female Digital Entrepreneur. Perfect. So this is going to, kind of get to know you. You can talk back and forth to it to make sure it understands. And then once you have that, now we can go, and it's even going to give you a starting point here, subtitle, tagline, full cover, book description. Let's just say yes and just see where it takes us. And we can use the prompts that I gave you. I gave you those prompts mainly just to have a starting point. Your AI is going to be trained on you. So look at this. Unlocking women's power in the AI-driven economy. I love that. So we're going to use that one as the subtitle. So if we go back here to ClickDesigns and we start changing this out. So if I say X Factor with, and we'll make this smaller like this, and just keep AI there. We'll change that name to me. I might change this up totally, but just for the purpose of timing here, I know we don't have a lot of time left, so I'm going to make this really quick, but I could go, if I were to do it for myself, it would be a lot better of a process. And I'm going to change out this robot, not liking it. Okay, I might even change out the colors, but if I come over here, and here it is, unlocking women's power in an AI-driven economy. So if I go down here and I want a subtitle, I can just add text, and there we go. And I'll make that, I'm going to click this little button, text wrap, and that's going to help me wrap the text just like so. Oops, I did not want to do that. I love that there's a back arrow. Take this down and center it. We can go find some better font, right? So if we want this to be Poppins, click on font, type in Poppins, and there we have it. And then we'll make that white, and we'll make it smaller as well. Let's see, font size, a little, there we go. And we can wrap it, let's see, unlock women's power, and like that. Perfect, that's a great subtitle. And then if we want to go back here, we can, this is the tagline, AI is your ultimate. So if we come back, and so maybe this is going to be, oops, I don't want to move that yet. Put this up here, and we'll duplicate that so that I can have the same font. Go down here, and then we can add again this. Okay, perfect. So then we want to go back, and now we're going to do back cover. So let's just copy this out. I'm not even going to read it because I just feel like it's going to be pretty on point, because it's going to have what all about me, right? It's going to have the book that I just put in. I'm going to click on new layer just to make this easier, and then click paste in there. We're going to click this text wrap and make it white. I'm just showing you how you can do it from scratch here. And then what you'll do is we'll make this smaller, just like that. Font size smaller, okay. And then here we have font size is 39 in Poppins, so we're gonna delete this one, move this one up. Font size, we got Poppin going on here, P-O-P, and 39. Okay, and then we can move this just like so. Okay, so we'll put that, and we could make this, could put this at the top over here and move that up and make that maybe my colors, right? So if you want to match this blue, we can hit this little eyedropper, go over here and click that button, and then paste it and maybe bold it. Perfect. And we can actually go like that. And then move that up. That looks pretty good, right? So, and then we'll move, we can change out, you know, the text and stuff. I'm not going to go deep, but in this powerful book, Angie reveals how women can harness the power. So that's kind of what we can have for the back book cover. Looks pretty good. We can write a bio if I wanted to, but I kind of put my bio in there, so I'm not going to, but you can use the prompts I gave you. Now let's go ahead and finish this out here. So let's just put Angie Norris, and then this is X Factor with AI. Now I can ask for better book titles. So if I wanted to, I can say, I'm going to take the prompt, let's see, main title options, and well, I copied and pasted those from the ones I gave you. Generate 10 bold attention-grabbing book titles for this book, and hit go. And there we have it. X Factor with AI. AI is your X Factor. I like that one too. The X Factor, AI Edge. I would like to, I think I'm just going to keep it X factor with AI. I just feel like that's going to be powerful. Let's make this big, kind of line it up there. Make this one bigger and like this, and change the line height. So you guys get the idea. You guys have watched me from week to week. Let's put that, maybe we make that like this. Perfect. Now let's put my picture on there. So if we scroll down for my picture, it's going to be way down there. I probably should have added it to my brand kit. I always do it for my clients, but then I fail to do it for myself, but that's okay. So if I just keep scrolling down, I'll find a picture of me. But you can see all of the stuff I've been working on in the background, which is always fun. And keep going, keep going. Now I can also upload a picture of myself. I have a ton, but I don't want the arrows. Let's keep going. Keep going. They're way down there. Okay, let's just use this one for ease of use. I can remove the background by clicking BG Remover, which I love. And then we can put that right here. And just like so, if I wanted to make it real big, like that. Maybe a little bit smaller, too big. Okay, so there we have it. Let's go ahead and click on Save. And there you have it. Let's go ahead and click on Exit. And there's my book cover. Let's go ahead and preview this. Boom, that looks pretty good. Oh, I need to fix this a little bit. So if I went Edit real fast, and I move this down, actually let's move the whole title down. There we go, perfect. And the other thing too is it's hanging off there, so there we go, perfect. Okay, so X factor with AI, and then if I wanted to, I can change anything I want or keep it as is. Click on Save. And this is print ready to go. We can use this and send it off to the publisher, which is really, really cool. So if you click on preview, you'll see there it is. Pretty good. I like it, right? And this will be cut off on the thing. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to continue on in this series. Super excited that you're here. I'm going to close us out. All right. So what did you guys think? Yes. Are you going to go make a book cover and put it into the Click Publishing part of ClickDesigns? I hope so. I want you to share your designs and creations into the Facebook group. Please let us know. I want to be inspired. I want to see what you have. I did a very quick and dirty job, but man, if I was able to take the time to really go in there and really fine tune it, I would love it. And I'm telling you, I have several books planned, and I do use ClickDesigns to create my book covers, my Click Publishing, cover ready, print ready type of documents so that I can upload those to Amazon. And it's just amazing when you have this kind of access to a tool as amazing as ClickDesigns. So I hope that inspires you. I hope you guys take some action, and I can't wait. I hope this was a good first edition of the next series. 7 weeks. This is our first week. We will go into other areas of ClickDesigns and continue forward. There's some exciting news in, guess what? Yes, November, not just my birthday month, but we have some very new things to show you, and I cannot wait. It's just one of those things. I can't spill the beans, but just know that something big is on its way to you guys, and I will be training on that starting in November. So I'm super excited about that. Hope you guys, I'm going to be building the anticipation, and it's going to be amazing. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Monday, a great rest of your week, an even better weekend, and I will see you on the next edition of ClickDesigns training. Bye guys.